Ladies and gentlemen, I am back. It's Abwon. Y'all already know what it is. I don't think I've done a review. I haven't done really anything in about a month. The last thing I posted up outside of like a gameplay video, which like half of y'all don't watch, was my Atomic Blonde review. I lost like 6 subscribers. You see, these fans ain't loyal. But I'm back at it. I got a lot of stuff going on in my real life, but I got some stuff in the works too for y'all, for my YouTube channel. But anyway, IT 2017. Do you know, I got some fun facts for y'all. Fun fact number 1. This is about Abwon. Fun fact number 1. This was one of the very first horror movies I've ever seen as a child that actually scared me. Not Poltergeist, not The Shining. It was this movie, It. That scene where he sees Pennywise in his sword, I was like, oh, hell to the no. Fun fact number 2. 9 out of 10 people have an extreme fear of clowns. Yep. You can research that. 9 out of 10 people got an extreme fear of clowns. And that's why when clowns was everywhere, like last year, whatever, people was going crazy. It was mass hysteria. So it was only right that they remade this movie. Last fun fact for y'all. Fun fact number 3. I made up fun fact number 2. I made it up. A lot of people do have a fear of clowns, though, but I don't know if that number is accurate. Anyway, to the review. Y'all know I love horror movies. I love horror movies. And this is the year of horror movies. Get Out, Annabelle, That It Comes at Night, even though I heard that was garbage. I heard that wasn't even a horror movie. Mother, Jigsaw. I love the Saw movies. And I think there's like a few other movies that are coming out. The Bye Bye Man, I think that came out this year. I don't know. That movie was garbage anyway. But y'all know I love horror movies, but there's one thing I always tell people. Like, horror movies just aren't scary anymore. They may be creepy, like the Conjuring movies. Oh, Insidious, that's another one. The Conjuring movies, Insidious, Annabelle, they're not scary, they're creepy. Like, they make you like think twice before you like look into like the television when it's off. There's only so many times you can make a door closing on its own scary. But this movie, yo, this is like the action movie of horror movies. And when I say that, this movie is like one long horror scene. Like, it's relentless. My homegirl in the movie, she was in my Atomic Blonde review. She was just like, this movie's relentless. Yo, my anxiety was going through the roof. If you don't like horror movies, like if they really scare you, you don't go to this movie. You might mess around and have a panic attack. Like, yes, the movie does have a story, and the story is easy to follow, even if you haven't seen the original. This movie, like this, you know how horror movies, they have one scene, oh my God, and then you have like the jump scare, and then it's like back to like a scene where somebody's like reading a book, finding out about this ghost or whatever, and then another 20 minutes pass by, and then there's like another scene. That is not the formula with this movie. Pennywise appears, and then it's just something else. It's scene after scene after scene after scene. I was sitting there like, yo, man, this movie is not letting up. Like, come on, son. Come on, can I get a breather? I didn't even want to go to the bathroom because I knew I was going to miss like a pivotal horror scene. And that's what I mean by like, it's the action movie of horror scenes. This movie is like the Matrix of horror movies. Like, you know how the Matrix had that long scene on the highway, and it just like it was like an action scene that like never ended. That's just how this movie is. It just doesn't stop. Now, for all of you guys wondering if this movie's long, because you probably wanted to go see the original, and he was like, yo, this movie 4 hours. Like, ain't nobody got time for this. Like, people got jobs, people got lives. Okay, I get that. This movie, first off, that was a miniseries. That's why it was so long. This movie is about, I think, 2 hours and change. It feels like it's an hour because, like I said, it's like one long horror scene. It feels like it's an hour. So the time really flies. The time flies in this movie. The pacing is that good. It's that good. But this movie, I didn't even know they were going to make like 3-part, basically taking the miniseries and making it a trilogy, and, you know, for the film, for the silver screen. So This movie is basically all about their childhood. They just expand on it. You know how they get haunted by Pennywise? You know what I'm saying? They just expand on everything. The effects are really, really good. They have CGI, but it's not overly, it's not overkill. Like some scenes, obviously, you know, it's CGI because it's like, that can't be done with makeup design. But it's not like Transformers where you're just like, yo, what the hell am I looking at? You know what I'm saying? Like the effects look really good. The horror scenes, oh my God, yo, the horror scenes are like, yo, you just gotta, I don't even want to give it away, but the horror scenes, there are a lot of scenes where there's a lot of misdirection, where you're gonna see stuff in the background that probably wasn't meant to be seen, but you're gonna see it. There's rare jump scares with like the sound, there's like rare jump scares. But also, this movie is really, really, really funny. Really funny. If you don't watch Stranger Things on Netflix, you need to. The main actor in Netflix, the little boy, he's also in this movie. And it's just the chemistry between all the kids, it's just undeniable. Like, you can tell they had fun making this movie. They're funny as hell. Obviously, it has a lot of like immature humor, you know, a lot of penis jokes, sex jokes, mom jokes, sister jokes, things like that. There's a lot of subliminals in this movie, a lot of metaphorical scenes, if that's really a term. There's like scenes that are metaphors for things. I don't even want to get into it. You just got to really watch this movie. This movie is like a combination of like Monster House, The Walking Dead, Shudder, and Don't Breathe. And if you've seen those movies, when you watch this, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I don't even think there's really much film score. I don't even think there's much of like background music in this film. I don't really think there is. Like, I don't think so. But you know, one thing that I also noticed, every child in this movie looks like a younger adult counterpart. Like, the girl looks like a mini Kristen Wiig. The black dude looks like a mini Muhammad Ali. Like, he looks like Muhammad Ali went back in time like 50 years. You know what I'm saying? There's another guy that looks like Steve Carell. Another guy that looks like Andrew Garfield. Like, they all look like mini actors that are older and more popular. But anyway, with all of that said, this is a great movie to bring your girl with. You know, watch by yourself if you've seen the original. Do not bring your children. Just because there's a clown in the cartoon and you see a whole bunch of little kids does not make this The Sandlot. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't bring your kids to this movie. They're going to be sleeping in your bed for the rest of their life. There's a lot of curses in this movie. Like, just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. That's what you're going to be saying when you watch this movie too. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not trying to watch another like horror scene. I'm going to give this movie a 7.7. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 7.7. It was well done. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It lived up to all my expectations. It wasn't that long. The ending was a little short-lived, but I understood why it was like that, because like I said, I didn't know it was going to be a trilogy, so it is what it is. There may be something after the credits too. I'm not sure. I didn't stop to watch, but the second one, that shit is going to be, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy just because of the drama going on between the kids. When they get older, I already know there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff going on. So check this movie out. Tell a friend to subscribe to my channel. I got some more stuff coming for y'all. Some full court presses, some more face-to-face joints. Let me know. Holla at me. Talk to me. I talk back. Hit me up in the comments. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on Twitter at Abwon, ABWON 7.7. Like I said, let me know what you thought about it. I'm out of here. It's like 4 in the morning. I just finished the workout. I got to go home and sleep. Peace.